All right, Coach. You guys get back in the win column today. Get back over 500, 4-3 on the season. Another non-conference win. Final score for you guys 94-67. Plenty of guys in double figures for you. 5 to be exact. Back to the good 3-point shooting. A lot better rebounding, and the turnovers really low. I got to imagine those three things make you pretty happy.
Yeah, I mean, we had two or three objectives on each side of the ball. Defensively, we wanted to hold them to 40% or less from the field and 30% from the three-point line, which we did, and then we wanted them to have 10 or less offensive rebounds. So I thought we did a good job of that. And then offensively, it was all about just sharing the ball and keeping our turnovers down. And I think the reason we turned it over less is because we had so many assists. We were making the easy play. We were making plays for each other. 26 assists, 6 turnovers. Like, you can't ask for anything more than that.
A good rebounding night again for Joel Pettiford. We talked about him post game against Wingate, pre game today, now post game again for today. 10 rebounds again for him, double figures for the second game in a row. Again, you talked about challenging him early on in the season. He has really responded well. How happy does it make you guys as coaching staff to see him playing the way he is?
Yeah, I mean, it's great. I mean, we know that's who he's been for us since he got here. We know he has that capability. Honestly, we're trying to get him a few more touches down there, and just weren't able to. They were switching and actually did a decent job of taking it away. But I think he did a good job of creating some opportunities for himself also through rebounding. And that's what we need from him. Not just the rebounding piece, but like he's 4 for 4 from the field. Like, he didn't miss a shot. And like I said, like, we got to find a few more ways to get it in there to him. So no, it's really pleasing.
44 points in the paint for you guys tonight. What was the biggest factor in you guys getting into the paint and getting at the rim and finding easy buckets?
Yeah, I mean, they were being pretty aggressive offensively. They were getting out in passing lanes and trying to pressure the ball, so we were able to attack them off the dribble quite a bit. And then I thought we did a good job of like attacking their switch also. It's particularly late in the second half. We found some guys on slips and some cuts to the basket. I think we had Pat on a back door. He got a dunk there late, just exposing their aggressive defense.
We talked on the broadcast, and we've kind of talked all season about Carmelo Pacheco and his 3-point ability and all the other things he does well. And it felt like tonight's performance for him, 20 points for the first time, scoring at the rim, scoring from deep, felt like something that was just kind of waiting in the wings, and we finally get to see it tonight. How big was that for your team, and how happy does that make you to see him, your freshman, go out there and have a performance that we know we've been kind of waiting for, and we finally get to see?
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about it honestly the last 3 or 4 days in the office. We figured it's just a matter of time before he kind of had a breakout game like this. And the most pleasing thing to me is, like, we all know he can shoot the ball, but like, he's 8 for 11 from the field. Only 6 of those or only 4 of those 8 were threes. So he got half of his buckets doing other things. He's very much not a one-dimensional player. We want to encourage him to use those other aspects of his offensive game to try to score. And I thought he did a really good job of that today.
How important is it? How much maybe pressure did you feel coming into tonight to get a good all-around win like you guys did ahead of a big game Saturday, second conference game, first one on the road all season for you guys?
Yeah, it's huge. The biggest thing is, like, we wanted to do well in the areas that we've really emphasized in practice in Saturday, specifically defensive rebounding and sharing the ball and taking care of the basketball. And I thought those 3 areas we were really, really good.
Coach, congrats on the win. Thank you very much.
Thank you.